Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Vote on Walls of CCLP1. Wait, no. CC2LP1. Sorry, I was just rewatching some Walls of CCLP1 from Josh's channel earlier today, so I think I've got that on the brain right now. But anyway, we are here with Creature, and the start of the second half of the Tumbling pack. I was about to say Urchin, but that was a long time ago. I'm really in the past today, aren't I? Well, let's just see what happens here. This area looks... okay. I'm not going to risk that. I'm just... okay. Oh. Okay, I'm going to do that room first because that looks really dangerous. Okay, I know not to go through that. If this room contained no dirt, no ball would move then 2 tiles. More than 2 tiles, I'm assuming is what that means. Except this one. Well, I know that now. Yeah, I was assuming those two just kind of run into each other. Okay, so that was a thing. Oh, this level doesn't have a huge time limit. Let's get a move on here. Use the ice for all the good that's going to do. Okay. I'm torn between my desire to go fast and my desire to be careful. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory there. I see we've got a bomb type thing going on here. Oh. What? Oh, that blocked it. Okay. Okay, that's a little annoying. Let's do that first. This is interesting as far as like the palette of things is concerned. I don't really like that though. I'm not normally like really averse to the 2-tile wide timing thing with monsters. But the fact that there's another monster on top of that one makes me nervous. And I'm sure there's some way to make the timing kind of trivial, but I'm not seeing it. I guess I could just block this off. Hang on. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, so thankfully that worked out. Hopefully I didn't need that for anything else. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't get it out of there. Oh, jeez. This is going to be... okay, yeah, the dodging here is a little questionable. Can't say I'm the biggest fan of that. Let's just block that one. I feel like that's the better option here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this thing... what? Am I supposed to approach it from the bottom? Okay, come on. This should not be taking this long. This should not be taking this long. Whoa, that was close. Okay, let's not do anything there again. I'm assuming we have to approach it from the bottom. That seems to be logical. I mean, I don't see any other way you can work with that unless there's some... yeah, it's the bottom. Oh, okay, good. That's... for some reason I thought that ball on the left was going to collide with all these balls, but thankfully that's not the case. Alright, we'll just wait for you, and then we'll continue on, and oh man, we got even more shenanigans here. Okay, that bit I'm not a fan of. Yeah. Ah, I don't like that part. That... okay, you can go through the middle. Okay, I guess that's something. Ah, I don't like dodging things like... I don't like dodging things with that tight of a window to act on. That's really frustrating. Like, really frustrating. I'm sure that technically the window's not that tight, but I think the animation kind of makes it feel tighter than it really is. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's kind of what it feels like. Okay, let's get this. Okay, so 2 left. We haven't even been to the upper right yet, have we? What's up here? Oh no, we did do this. Never mind. Yeah, we did do this one. Okay, this isn't so bad, as long as you get past that. The rest of it's pretty simple. Okay, and then the last part is just this bit over here. Okay, I'm just going to play it safe. I'm assuming the balls there are pointed toward the corner, but you never know. I have to believe the hint is telling the truth, but yeah, I don't want to take any chances. Alright. That's... I don't know, man. That level didn't really leave much of a positive impression on me, to be honest. I think it's just mainly that the level itself just kind of felt like, here, let's just throw a bunch of rooms together, and they all had kind of a common thread of balls, but it felt like the difficulty was a little on the artificial side, and it was just mainly like, hey, let's just do this thing that will make it really challenging by making the timing really tight, so I'm going to give that a 1. Alright, break the targets. Alright, whoever made this level, please tell me you submitted a level called Board the Platforms, because that would be amazing. Alright, I'm assuming that these all have to go to very specific spots, except for maybe things like that go in a more free-form way. Okay, so once they go in, that's going to trap them for good. So hang on a sec. Yeah, you can still... Oh, wait a minute. No! Oh, I lost my... Really? Stop. No, stop doing that too. Okay, let's just get all the annoyances out of the way at once. Alright, so... You can theoretically, if it was in a place like this, you can blow up the things here, which is interesting. The reason why I'm curious about that in particular is because I really want to get rid of the force, so like a monster doesn't accidentally go on one that's already used up. But it looks like that didn't quite work out there, and this is what I'm concerned about, this blue teeth situation here. The blue teeth's going to run away, and I haven't mastered the art of blue teeth mechanics enough yet to really say that I'm good at the... Oh no. Are you serious? There's not like a gravel tile on the top. Okay, there's this, but there's not like a... Really? See, that's frustrating. Yeah. Let's do the blue teeth first, I guess. Alright, I'm going to have you go straight down. Okay. So far, so good. Blue teeth are really interesting, I will say that. Okay. I'm assuming that's fine. I think that's okay. Alright, let's do that one there. That should be alright. Alright. And then, what else have we got? First of all, do we have any more blue teeth? I see we have regular teeth. That I'm slightly less worried about. Oh no, I should have done this first. Oh, here's a blue teeth. The rover I'm really concerned about, guys. Let's do this and see what happens. Okay, what's your behavior? Okay, you're in pink ball mode, it seems like. I guess you could theoretically use dynamite to blow up the top part of the level, so maybe the blue teeth situation could have been avoided that way, but still, that's a very questionable way to do that, especially if there's no monster up there. Oh no, where are you going? Please, no. Are you a fireball right now? I think he's a fireball. Okay, now he's a paramecium. I need you to be a teeth so I can get you into a thingy here. I think that blue teeth can easily go inside this, oh no, what are you doing now? I think now he's like a blue teeth with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is blue teeth behavior. I'm trying to remember because when I optimized Rebel from CC2, okay, there we go. I remember I had to like memorize all those patterns just so I had a handle on what was going on. That was an interesting level, Rebel, by the way. Let's do that. And thankfully this is just a straight down. Yeah, there we go. That one is not so bad. Alright, we still have a lot more to do. I'm hoping that this level does not require... There's a walker? Are you serious? Oh no. And there's a fireball. Oh boy. So how many more of these do we actually have? Does this exactly align with how many things there are? 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 7, 4, 5, 6. Is that 7 versus 6, or am I miscounting that? Okay, so if this walker... Are you serious? Do I really have to rely on randomness to solve this like this? I mean, I say randomness, it's technically deterministic when it's a walker involved, but still. That's frustrating. Unless there's like something on the edge over here that would help. I feel like this is kind of a problem. There's these dynamites, but I used the rover there. Why did I use the rover there? I'm going to have to get the other things out before that one at this point. Okay, so the walker could theoretically move here, here. That would have blown up probably, so maybe not there. The other thing, too, is I could send the walker a different direction. Like, maybe it can go left, and in that case it would hit this thing, bounce off there, and that doesn't lead anywhere. Oh, no, I hope we do not have to deal with a walker. Please tell me that that's not a thing. I'm going to just blow this up for now. I want to take care of the yellow tank. And I happen to blow that up in a way that wouldn't allow me to go down with it. Are you kidding? Alright, I'm not a fan of this level, I'm just going to say right now. I don't really like how arbitrary it feels. I'm actually going to watch the solution because I don't really have the patience for this. I think what bothers me about this is that there's an element of tedium to it. But on top of the tedium, you've also got this other element of puzzle solving, and that's kind of a weird combination. I'm also curious, do you need to blow up multiple things with dynamite, like the 2 teeth there? Is that required? That's something I didn't really think about. But, okay, it's in teeth mode right now, it seems like. Okay, so that's... Looks like the replay recorder had the same idea here. Okay, what are you doing with this? Is he going to go around the edge? He's probably going to go around the edge and hit... Oh no, he went that way. I am nervous about how this is going down. Well, he still could go to the edge. Well, that worked out nicely. Because as long as that dynamite's there in the upper left, that could still work, right? Okay, please show the release of the 2 teeth. I'm really curious if that happens simultaneously. If it does, that's pretty tricky to maneuver. Just because you're going to have to lead one teeth one place and another teeth another place, and that can be kind of a bit of a crapshoot. Yeah, I think the thing with this is the level is open-ended enough that you feel like you've got maybe a little too much freedom in the choices you're making, and in some ways that makes the choices a lot harder to parse. So I can't say I'm a big fan of that. That element of it I'm not particularly fond of. Okay, so all of those got lined up. So the walker did end up in the first one, so it looks like our hunch about that was correct at least. Okay, why are you leaving 2 dynamites there? That I'm really curious about. So he is releasing both of these at once. I guess you could lead one teeth, like you can do that. You could leave one teeth there and then lead the other teeth somewhere else. So that's kind of neat. It's not that as bad as I was thinking it is. Also, do you get extra dynamites? Because I feel like you get 1 extra dynamite. Because there's still 2 left, right? And we have 1 thing left. So I guess the level doesn't require you to release both at once. See, this would have been a nice bonus opportunity. Like have another target thing that had wait a minute. Oh, that's where you use the dynamite. I see. That's clever. So it does require you to do that. Yeah, I'm torn about my rating for this. I was about to give it a 1. And I think I still will, because I feel like the whole lead monsters to things concept has been played out so much, and this level doesn't really do anything particularly different with it. You could say the dynamite might be an interesting challenge, but I feel like it's more of a mechanism. I mean, you could have accomplished that with toggle walls instead of dynamite. The only thing I can think of is maybe the fireball path could be affected by that, but that's pretty minor, so I'm going to give this a 1. Alright, moving on to ice picking. Okay, this seems to be kind of a what's that level? Bounce from CCLP2? Kind of similar to that. Maybe not. Okay, I see we're going to have to do some cross... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so what do we do here? If I go down this way, like up here, that's going to skip that part, which is bad. If I do this... Okay, that works. Right? I think? Yeah. Okay, I can do this. Okay, that was not so bad. Honestly, I'm going to give this a 1 as well. I like the idea of that level, but there was that one level from an early pack, and now I'm racking my brain over what the name of it was. But it was basically like a miniature wrong parody, and I cannot for the life of me remember what the name of that level is. I'm actually looking through the voting now because I'm really curious to know what it's called. I'll recognize it when I see it. I know I will. Is it Closing In from the Aerosol pack? No, that was the one with the blocks cloning down and you had to race them. So that's not it. So it's not that one. Was it in the Chronicle pack? Okay, this is going to bother me. I have to figure out what this is. I'm pretty sure it was in the first half of a pack. I could be wrong, but I want to say it was in the first half of a pack. What about the Trench pack? That was a pretty strong one, wasn't it? Well, okay, it was kind of a mixed bag maybe, but... Okay, I'm not seeing it. It definitely wasn't Container Ship in a Cyclone, because that was the one with the multiple characters. Yeah, that was a little more recent, wasn't it? Because that had Relics of a Lost Age. Yield was definitely recent. Vinyl was recent. Was it Urchin? We talked about Urchin earlier, actually. Let me see if this might have been it. I'm looking at the ones that were more highly rated, at least from 3 onward. 'Cause I feel like I would have given it at least that much. Oh man, I'm curious just for no other reason than I want to see what my rating for it was. Dropping in? Was it dropping in? No, that was the one with the boots. That was the thing with the boots. Oh man. I'm sorry for wasting all this time on here. I'm curious about this. Ostrich was actually the first pack we did, so yeah, it wouldn't have been that. The Jazz pack? Is it Jazz? No, we already looked at this one. I didn't mention it, but we looked at this one. I don't think it is. Okay. Yeah, it was like a miniature wrong parody. I remember that. Flora. Can we see Flora? Let's take a look at what Flora had in it. It had World of Goo. I don't think it was in the same pack as World of Goo. Yeah, this one was a little more recent as well. It had a connected component. That was a really good level. I feel like I've looked at everything that we voted on. Huh. Okay. Well, oh well, I guess I'll just have to drive myself crazy trying to figure out what this level is now. But with that kind of level in voting, the point is that I feel like the level we just played is a little bit more trivial. So, at any rate, let's move on. Let's see, which pack are we in? Tumbling. Tumbling. We're going to move on to the tower. Okay, thank goodness that was under there. Okay, is there a... Okay, there are bombs here. Let's sit here, just so anything that comes down will be directed to the bombs. I'm hoping, like, there's an exact number of bombs. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, looks like there's... Okay, there's water. That's nice. Okay, so we still have the helmet, so no matter what, we're going to be safe here when we do this stuff. And we had to use the blocks there because there was gravel. So, I have to be honest, the tower, the name, makes me think of something that was rather unpleasant. And it's not anything in my own life or anything. It was actually a video game. And some of you might have played this game. It's called The Beginner's Guide. And it was kind of like a first-person exploration kind of game. Some people call them walking simulators. I really hate that term. But essentially, it was about this guy who like met another guy who made like little indie games, and like he kind of takes you through like a tour of all these worlds that the guy created. I'm gonna give that a 1, by the way. Like these little tiny games that the guy created, and they were like little weird vignettes, and then the guy kind of gets increasingly bothered by his friends' like insistence on seeing the games he made, and so then he continually like isolates himself away from the guy, and so then he builds this one game called The Tower, which is like you can't drop items. 2 blocks will be required for a partial post. And The Tower is this super dark, like if you can imagine someone's brain being shut away from like someone else, it's like this super dark, depressed, you know, kind of like world where everything's blocked off, and like you walk on things and there's this loud buzzer noise, and it's just like, ugh, it's so, it gets in your head, man. Like it's really depressing like that. It's really well done. It's just like, youch, you know, it's that kind of level of, you know. Okay, what are these signs meant to indicate? Like there's a red key there, there's a thingy there. I'm assuming that's what's going on, right? Because otherwise there's really no point in all that. So I need this green button. Is there a block, or is there a chip under one of these? Oh, the tower is getting a 1, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't understand how this thing is supposed to continually be pressed. Is there a monster that can do that? Because I'm not seeing one. I see this bug here, but there's no way to get it out that I can see. There's this fireball. What is that? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That actually might be for the best, though. But yeah, Beginner's Guide. Really interesting game. If you're into, very heavy storytelling focused games, it's not a very long one, but you can get it on Steam, and it's pretty interesting. I will say that. It's definitely very interesting. Okay, so if I push this down over here... Wait a minute. How did I do that before? Oh, I used this one. This is a really strange level. I'm not sure I quite understand it yet. I understand that there's like a partial posting element to it, but that's kind of all I know at this point. Okay, so that's there, and oh, I was afraid that there would be an ice corner and I'd plunge right into the water there. Okay, so I see now that if I open this, okay, he's gonna go through, and okay, he'll go through there. So that's good, right? We want that to happen. Okay. So now he's gonna continually loop around. I guess I could just... Hang on a sec. I could just do this, right? This feels really awkward. I will say that. It feels... It feels weird. I don't know how else to describe it. Okay. So this is going to go down there. The thing about this, though, is... I still want that to be held down. Right? Let me do that for now. Because I need to go over and get that other thing there. Except I could have just done that all along up here. Well, not with that button not held down, but you know what I mean. Okay, so now that's taken care of. So now comes the point at which I'm going to need... Okay, so I think the partial post is actually here, right? Because I'm going to have to enter here with the skates in order to get out this way. I think, right? There's also this vertical teleport here. Where do you enter a teleport vertically? Where's that tank gonna end up? Over... Oh, he's just going to destroy a bomb. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to handle this. This is pretty odd. Huh. Alright, well at this point, I feel like the proper thing to do is... Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't do that because there's no way to actually get on here, right? Not unless I come out the other side and push the block from there. Okay, so let's do that. Then let's push this. This feels really strange. I don't know if I know I've said that like a whole bunch now, but it really does. Alright, so that is still held down because we kept that other block there. Okay, so now I can go out here and grab you. So now this enables us to go for the flippers. I haven't actually checked to see what the flippers net us, per se. Okay, so I can just go through that. Okay, so now I have flippers. Where is there a path here? I see a water path that leads directly there. Oh, it gets a green key. Oh, that's what gets you the final 2 chips. Oh, okay. That's how you do it. Okay. Yeah, I have to say, this level is really kind of strange. I mean, that's at its core, it's basically just an item swapper. And I don't mean to sound so derogatory toward item swappers. It's just... These days, there's so many of them that I feel like you kind of have to do something really crazy with your item swapper in order for it to stand out. Okay. So now... Oh, am I going to have to take the fireball back? Is that what's going on? I feel like that's what's happening here. Like, you're going to have to go through here, get through that. Although, wait a minute. Oh, no, I see. You have to go through here, otherwise you're just going to go back. That's pretty clever. I like that. Okay, I like the way it ends. Other than that, though, can't say I'm the biggest fan of this one. Okay, I'll give that a 2. It was okay. Alright, moving on to Key Grid. Another one of these key and lock levels. And I see we've got 100 flags on top of the green doors, so I'm assuming the green key comes later. Alright. This seems like a pretty safe thing to do. I can open up another... Wait a minute. What am I doing? What even am I doing here? I'm a little lost. I see we've got a couple things here. We can do that, which is awesome. I can also do that, interestingly enough. And I can do this. I'm just kind of winging it here at this point. I feel like this is kind of a little arbitrary, but I'm sure that there's some logic to this, right? Alright, so what is the ultimate goal here? Am I trying to get the blocks down there? Because I feel like that's what we're trying to do. Okay, so that actually didn't waste any keys. I am noticing, though, that we're going to have to extract this top one somehow. Okay, I don't have any more blues. Except I do now. Huh. Okay, I'm a little nervous about how this is turning out. Okay, and how's the other side going to play into this? That's another thing. I can also get a red here for a blue. That's interesting. Do I want to... I'm assuming this goes down there. Like, that would make sense. Well, let me put that there for now. Because there's nothing else there for me at this point. Unless I can bridge the gap here, I would think. So the question at this point is, which door do I want to use? And I think it's the blue one, because I need 2 red keys down at the bottom. So let's try that and see where we end up. Oh, I do have 3 now. I forgot about that. But let's do this first. Okay, we got to be really careful here. I see we can get another blue key, but I feel like this is a path in and of itself. Okay. Yeah, I think this is set. And we even ended up with extras? Maybe? No, because I need to get something through all this stuff now. Okay, so let me get all the bonuses. Nice bonuses here. And now I can navigate this block here. So I do have extras. I have 3 reds and a blue. That was pretty cool. I like the way that worked. That's the kind of key puzzle I would want to see in the set, but it does still have a little bit of guesswork in it, and it does feel a little bit on rails. Like, I like the way that it played out. I feel like there could have been a little more, though. I'm going to give it a 3. I think it was a well-implemented level. Flaming Prison. I think this is a level from Ultimate Ship 4. I recognize this one. I mean, minus the railroad tracks, but this bug thing in this opening room I definitely recognize because I remember optimizing this. Unfortunately, I don't remember anything about actually solving the level. So let's see what we can do here. Okay. So we got past that, and I still have this. Okay, what are we doing with this here? Am I supposed to get a monster in here? I don't see how you could. Oh. Huh. I feel like you're supposed to use this... Oh, wait a minute. No, because it's always hitting it no matter what. Okay, what are we doing here with this thing? Oh, wait a minute. This can be opened up. Now, what does that accomplish? Oh, I see. Gotcha. So now I can use this guy. I'll have to turn him around in here to do that. Yeah, I really liked this level back in CCLP4 voting, because I remember playing this one, and I thought it was pretty neat. Okay, let's make sure these actually die. Okay, I heard the bomb sound, so that's good news. It wasn't my favorite level, but let's see, can we drop these? We can. You know what? I'm going to drop them. Why not? Okay, so we can get all the remaining ships here. I'm going to need a partial post to even get in there. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I have to get the other block with this block. Got it. No! Oh, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? That was so silly of me. Okay, now I'm going to have to wait for this. Come on, Walker. Come on, Walker. No! Don't do that. Okay, I'm going to... I was about to say, I'm going to wait for the Walker to make a few more rounds here, just to mess with the determinism a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So I remember the first attempt, we didn't exactly get there in a very optimal way. Whoa. Easy there. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. That'll make it easier. And I think I do need to, yeah, I do need to do that. I do need to do that. I really love the way levels like this loop back around to old rooms and reuse them. I think that's a very clever idea. And one that I feel like more people need to actually use. There we go. I really enjoy that. I'm really curious to see what the bonus flags add to this, because I wasn't really aware of the original level needing that, but, you know, additions like that can always be fun, so... No! I forgot to get the key! Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know if that's the... Yeah, there we go. Good. I was about to say, I didn't know if that's the ideal setup for that, but it worked, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, we'll do that. Go through here. And I guess I could... Why'd I do that? See, kids, that's what happens when you are in a hurry. Bad things happen to those who are in a hurry. My parents used to have this needlepoint thing in their house that said, "The hurrier I go, the behinder I get." And I love the term hurrier. I think that's an amazing term. That is totally a word, by the way. You're free to use that in my book. Just not in Scrabble. Like, don't try to use that word in Scrabble. That's probably not going to be successful. Alright, I'm going to play it safe and do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, I do like the bugs that are just circling aimlessly there in the middle. Not aimlessly, because I guess they have an aim, technically, but... I do like the fact that they're just going there like crazy with no sense of what's going on. It's a nice little touch. Okay, this time I'm going to remember to go in here. Alright. Now, let's not die. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, I just want to make sure... Okay, yeah, it doesn't really matter which direction we go with this, does it? Well, actually, it kind of does, because we have to do it from this room in order to be successful. Alright, so before I go into the exit, I'm going to get all these bonuses while we're out here. Where do we hop on board the bonus train? Where's the bonus train, guys? I want to know where the bonus train is. Come on, bonus train, where are you? Did I miss it down here? Like, do I have to go through the... Oh, I do. Okay. I keep forgetting that you can go through flame jets with fire boots. Like, you'd think that that would be obvious, but I think it's just the fact that monsters die in flame jets that would otherwise survive fire. Like, or avoid fire, I guess. So I guess it's not really survive fire. Okay, please don't... Okay, good. If I died there, I'd be really sad. Alright, I'm going to give that a 4. That was a decent level. I do like it. I do like the bonuses in this case. They didn't feel like they were the whole point of the level. It felt like a decent level. I liked it. Why are you reading this? Well, because it was there, silly. Alright, slides to nowhere. Alright, so... Okay, I see that key thief there. That concerns me a little bit. I don't really want to get the keys until I'm sure that I can... Okay, now this is interesting. Do I want to use the flippers there or over where the suction boots are? Because I could theoretically do this. I could just go in here, push that in. Oh wait, there is a thin wall under that. Huh. Okay, so I can go through here, but I'm giving something up as a result. I feel like you don't need the hook. Do you need the hook? Or can I just go back? I don't think I can, because I need to keep this down. And I don't think there's any way I can go back there, so... Let's leave the flippers behind, why don't we? I did not mean to do that. But... Oh wait, I need to take the hiking boots with me if I'm going to get through there. Okay, so I didn't realize that there were invisible walls here. That's interesting. So how do I get back into... I guess I can just go around. So let me do that for now. I'll get all these, but then I'll drop you there for now. And then... I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't see any reason not to. Oh. I can't use the green... What? Or the yellow? What is up with that? So I do need the suction boots. What? What? Oh, I do have a block, though. That's interesting. I do have a block down here. Can I use that in some way over here? The problem is I don't think I can take the suction boots with me over here to successfully use that. So that's kind of a bit of a problem. Unless I take the hook with me. Well, even that's not going to work. And I need to hold that down. Okay, I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something here. Do I even need that chip? See, I feel like that's a bit of a dirty trick to do if that chip was not necessary, but I don't see any way around that. So once I go through there, I'm pretty much committing to going through the transmogrifier after that, right? So I feel like you kind of have to do it this way. There's no way to get the suction boots out that I can see. Like, you have to do this. I don't think you can erase things like that, can you? I'm eventually also going to have to lose the boots anyway that I collect. Yeah, so I don't think there's a way to do this, guys. Pretty sure there's not. Okay, so you can go through that. Okay. I'm assuming that if you went that way, you'd be able to see what was ahead, but then you wouldn't be able to come back onto that thing, so... Hopefully we made the right choices, guys. I'm hoping we did. Because at this point, I'm a little worried, honestly. Okay, this is a little awkward. Okay, so I had to go through that way. I don't have any hiking boots anymore. Ooh, boy, that was close. Okay. Well, so far this is not a slide to nowhere. I mean, there's slides to plenty of things. I see yellow teleports or something under that, though. Oh boy, what madness is this? Okay. I'm a little nervous. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about this. This is a thing, isn't it? I'm assuming the objective is to, like, use this dynamite here to blow up the stuff and the things and the... Because I can use this bowling ball. The bowling ball is going to travel on the track, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Alright, so that worked. So now I can go around and get the dynamite. And then with the dynamite, I can then blow up the ghost or blow up the supply of the yellow take button. Let's see what happens when I... Well, except I don't want to release that blob. Let's do it over here, I guess. It won't blow up the steel walls, at least. Oh, no. I'm an idiot. I forgot that... Really? Okay. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I completely forgot about that. I am still curious about this. Wait, the key thief! Of course, the key thief... Of course, the... wow. I can't believe I missed that. Of course there's a key thief here. That's how you get rid of it. It was that simple. It was right there in front of my face. The whole time. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll just do the usual stuffs here. Do that. And then we'll just go here. Alright, so the first part of this with the monsters, that wasn't too bad. I'm worried that we're going to die, though. I feel like every time we redo something, it ends up being worse somehow. Okay, I feel like if the more that desynchronizes, the worse it gets. So if we get there early enough, it's better. So that's why it's a little easier that time. That's my theory, at least. I don't know if that's true. Alright. I still don't know what these yellow teleports are for. But at least I do know what this is for. Alright, so we go around here. Grab this. Let's put it here. Yay, there we go. I wonder if you could do that without even having to worry about that. I'd be really curious to know. Maybe the yellow teleports are used for the bonus somehow. I don't know how you do it, but I'm sure there's a way. Okay, so I have to go this way. Okay. So far this is pretty straightforward. Okay, oh, this is where the yellow teleport comes in handy, isn't it? Okay. I mean, this is pretty simple. Just exit the other way out of there. I I'm torn about that. I'm not particularly a fan of it. So it's either getting a 1 or a 2 at this point. I think I will give it a 2 just because I did like that room with the ghost. That was pretty neat. The opening room was cool too, I guess. Other than that, the level was kind of okay. Alright, Haunted Swamp. I'm already liking the color palette of this. So what do we got going on here? There's an eye. Oh, that's where the exit is, huh? So what happens if I push this? Nothing. Okay. I wasn't sure how that works in CC2, so I had to wonder. So what is the goal here? Is it just to get the ghost to open up the doors? Because I think that's what's going on. The thing, though, about this is I'm a little concerned about the ghosts then dying immediately afterwards, which could be an issue if more than one goes in. But I think we can relocate the rest of them into this loop here once we move this block out of the way. So why don't we do that? Whoop. Sorry there. There we go. Alright, so now I can get this one. That was pretty interesting. I liked that. Hopefully the rest will be fairly straightforward. We got 3 more, and oh no, this is not good. So it has to go through there. I kind of just want to separate these two. It's not exactly what I had in mind. Okay, that's a little better, I guess. At least I can work with this one on the more quote-unquote intentional path. So that's going to turn left by default, so that we can send it down there and then get this other block into this spot. The time limit's not very high on this one, so I'm going to be pretty quick about it. There should be, here it is, one more block. I really do like the way this feels. The title definitely matches the aesthetics, which I appreciate. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Don't tell me I'm going to actually waste a block here. That would be unfortunate. Oop. Okay, now this is getting out of hand. Why don't we take care of this, I guess. Well, it's already up here. Why not? Whoops. I will say, I do like the way this is laid out. Like, it feels pretty open-ended, and that's kind of neat. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Alright, so we got it. Okay, now we have to get these other two, and the clock is not really looking very friendly right now. Kinda wish we had a little more time. I also don't want to waste blocks. That's my concern with this right now. Is I'm going to waste a block somewhere. If we run out of time, I feel like I've got sufficient data regarding the rating of this level. Okay, come on, really? There we go. That's what I wanted to have happen. Thank you. Alright, now for this last one. Can we get this? Is this possible? This kind of reminds me a little bit of like Flames and Ashes from CCLP1, except I like this aesthetic more. And I like the fact that there's limited blocks. That's kind of neat. Okay, we're going to run out of time. Oh well. We almost made it, though. If I hadn't pushed it all the way down, it would have gone left. Oh, then I would have had to have a block there. That was pretty neat. I do feel like the concept is a little too familiar in some ways. It is still well done, and I like the aesthetics behind it. I think my only hang-up with this is that it is one of those levels where you have to do the same thing 4 times. But the small size does help with that a little bit. So I'm going to give it a 3. I think it was a pretty decent level. Maybe 3 things with a bonus would have been better instead of 4 things that are all required. But I do like the level. I'm kind of just a little bit ambivalent about its inclusion in the set, though. Who are you going to call? Alright. Oh boy, that looks really chaotic. Yeah. I feel like this was supposed to have more of like a pattern. I'm gonna give that a 1. That's not particularly compelling. I kind of wish there was a little bit less chaos as well. What does this say? Nothing? Apparently nothing. Paradox Sokoban, okay. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. So that controls that. Okay. What is going on here? What's the ultimate goal? I see there's water over there. Are we just trying to get stuff on the water? There's also skates. What's the deal with the skates? Okay, are we just pushing these around? Let me just see what happens when we get them all off. See, the title makes me think it's like, hey, you need to get these all off the buttons, but then where's the chip? Like, where? Oh, wait, there's no chips. Oh, I see. I get it. Okay, so I'm supposed to do this. Get this on here, then get... No? Wait a minute. Was I supposed to... Oh, so you're supposed to hold it all together. Okay, I had it backwards. I guess if it was black buttons, that would make more sense, but since it's not... Okay. So I had to get through this and then put it all back together, huh? Okay. That's going to be interesting. How would you even do that? Is that even doable? Like, all these are under... I have buttons under them, right? The only thing that makes even sort of sense is going up here, but then I'm blocked off, so that doesn't even work. Unless I come from this way. Maybe that's the play. Do I come from this angle? Let's try this. I'm curious to see if this works. I'm a little nervous about making changes to this until I push this there. So now we've got a bit of an issue here, because as soon as I do this, there's kind of a bit of a deadlock going on, because either I push this to the left, and then I push this one, and they're deadlocking that, or I push this one, and that one, but then I'm stuck. So that's also a problem. So maybe the solution is to do something like this, where I position this over here first. Wow, this is actually kind of intricate. I am legit curious how you solve this, because I don't think you can even move these. Can you? I guess you can move these like one space inward, but you can only move one of them one space inward at any given time, because you don't want to get those stuck. So that's not really an option. Huh. So if I do this, I could theoretically set something up like this. But now we got ourselves a bit of an issue. Right? I think. Because this thing here on the right, that's going to be a problem. I feel like there's a way to unravel this, and I'm totally missing it. I'm making it worse, guys. I'm totally making the paradox even worse. Alright, let's do that. Oh, there we go. I think we got it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now becomes the fun part. We got to go around here. Part 2. Now the puzzle's solved. Time to dismantle again to make a bridge. Okay, I mean, I like the way this is working. I just have to figure out a way to get through now. Right, because I don't think any of these are actually passages through, are they? Oh, but I could push this up through there now. Now that's an interesting option. The problem is that block at the top. How do you even get past that? Also, wait a minute. How many blocks are required? 5? So it's just these 4. And then that. Because I can't even use the ones here on the edge. Right? I don't think. Unless I'm missing something, guys. Am I missing something with this one? Man, I don't want to run out of time. This is really good. How do you get past this? That's... Whoa. Whoa, my mic. That's what I want to know. How do you get past that? Because I don't see a way past that. Unless I'm really missing something here. Was I supposed to push that up there? I bet I was. That was a mistake, wasn't it? It was a mistake. So, we had to use the same principle as before. I should have recognized that little trick. This is a really cool level. I like the way it works. I like the concepts in it. I mean, it's very simple, and yet the way that this unravels and then re-ravels and then unravels again is pretty slick. Not gonna lie. I feel like I've already messed this up, though. Yeah, let me try that again. So I did this earlier. I can't remember what we did next here, though. See, this is what I was worried about. I guess I could go over here. I don't remember doing that before, though. Yeah, let's put you up there for now. Now the problem is, where am I going to store one? What? See, I can do that. But as soon as I push this down, we're kind of sunk. This level, though, for the life of me, now I can't remember what I did before. And that's bothering me. Oh, man. What happens if I just push the block in? Because I could just do that, right? Did I do this before? Now I'm legit trying to remember that. I might have actually done this, where I push this down. Oh no. No, 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 no. Because I still have to get a block down. That's the problem here. I still have to get a block out of this whole thing. So wait, did I actually push this all the way to the left? Or did I just leave it down there? I bet I turned it around pretty quickly, I think is what happened. Now I'm driving myself crazy as to what I did earlier. See, I feel like I did that. Did I just do that and then push this here? I think that's what I did. I just pushed it there because that's really what you're supposed to do. And then you put everything back. Yeah, the putting everything back part, that's where things get a little hairy. Yeah. Because I remember I had to do something like that, and then... other stuff that I totally forgot about. I think it was like this, though. I push this up, and then I go up here. Well, that doesn't account for that part, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so I need to get you down there. Okay, that's easy enough. I just push that down and then the two of them go up, right? Providing I'm not missing anything else. Yeah, I just do that. Okay. I'm making this out to be way harder than it really is. I know. It's... Okay, so now I need to do this again. So, I need to get this block over here out of the way. This is what I'm getting. Right? So if I push this down here, I'm seeing a potential issue of... Well, hang on. Is it safe to push these in the corners? That's what I'm curious about. Do you need to... Is it safe to do that? Because I'm a little concerned. I think so, as long as you can extract things later. So, like, if I did this, that would be fine, right? I didn't get the skates. I didn't get the skates. Oh my goodness. Oh man. That's... I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. I did not get the skates. Wow, okay. Do I feel silly now? As I probably should. Let's do that. I'm just going to do our usual little dance routine around this whole thing. Is this what we did? I feel like it's not. Hang on. I think we're close. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna remember to actually get the skates this time. Holy cow. Okay. There! I was so excited to get to this part, I didn't even think about it. Okay, so we do that. I think this method is pretty good. Let's see if it works. If you were optimizing, you'd probably have to drop the boots a bunch here. Okay. Looks like it worked. So this is an interesting level. I liked the Sokoban. I feel, though, that it, as cool as it is and the way it works, it doesn't exactly bring a whole lot new to the Sokoban genre. But it is a cool puzzle. And I do like cool puzzles. So I'm going to give it a 4. I would not mind seeing it in the set. Let's give it a 4. Slither. Attempting to move in the same direction twice in a row will cause the tanks to reverse. So if I move up again... Oh. Oh, there we go. So the first move doesn't count? Apparently not. Okay. So I have to... Okay. So it is doing it after this, basically. So I have to make sure that all my moves are different on every... This kind of reminds me of the Left Behind level from earlier. Okay, I'm trying to be really careful here. Okay. The title for this level is very appropriate, I will say that. So I guess I could do this. Can you go up here? Can I get out of this? Oh, I have to go up here. Okay. Except now I can't go right there. Guys, how do we avoid this? Because I was locked into... Seriously, how do you do this? If I go right again, I'm sunk. Like, there's seriously a parity problem here. I can't move forward. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm always going to have to... I'm not blind here, am I? Like... Oh, I could go back. I didn't even think about that. I keep forgetting you can do that. Okay. I think I see the way you do this. Okay, so what are we doing with this? Okay, where are you all going? Okay, I see some flame jet things there. I don't know what that means. What is this area? Like, what is this whole thing? So I see that pressing that button would activate all these flame jets. but it would also turn those off. Okay, I'm sure that's not right, but okay, what is the aim here? I'm sure I've already ruined it, but I see that once we go through here, we're gonna have a bit of a problem because we won't be able to survive going left again. So maybe the solution is to push these here. Well, except... hang on. Okay, there we go. So how would you get past that, though? That's... okay, that's a little weird. Because I can't go left. Am I solving for the wrong things? Okay, I feel like I just have to play along with this until we get it. Oh! I was supposed to put him up there, so that way I could slither along this way. Okay, that makes way more sense than the nonsense I was doing there. That doesn't still answer our questions about what's going on with all the stuff up this direction. Like, what happens when you get down that way? So, let me play this out. So let's say we went down here. We went down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, left, down, left, up, left, and then providing we didn't even have any blocks here, then we had to go across that. Then what? What happens after that? Okay, yeah, I figured that was... I knew that was going to happen. I'm just wondering what on earth are we even doing? Oh, wow, there's even more. This looks legitimately interesting. Now, how does that work? Because I'm entering it left, but it's going down. So I take it... does my left movement register as the movement? I'm also assuming that this toggle thing... I mean, does that work on the basis of... oh! The walls you can bump into! I didn't think about that. It's like I could go down here, and... I see. That's what you have to do on the bombs. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the way that's actually used. Okay, let's be smart about this. Let's not do anything silly. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now that I know the rules of this a little more, I feel like we can be better equipped to handle whatever the level throws at us. How do we want to get through this? I feel like we're going to have to offset this just a little bit at least, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Okay, this could be a problem, though. Or not. Okay, that worked out. Okay, so this part is actually pretty easy. Okay, so that section is basically just training for this part. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's do this first. Wait, what? So sliding through makes it not work. I guess we kind of discovered that with Snail Simulator, that whole thing. So does going through the red teleport prevent that, though? Because that I'm really curious about. And what do you do when you reach this point? Oh, man. Or is that a trap? Because there's only two blue keys here. Let me see what happens when we move forward. I'm seriously wondering if that was just a trap. I'm not seeing any more blue keys here, guys. This... Yeah. What on earth is this madness here? So, if I'm not mistaken, it seems like what's going on here... Oh boy, how do you get past that? Oh, you need the helmet. Oh, that's clever. So you need the helmet to get there. And then you got this. What? I guess this would still operate. Oh, so you would need to, like, bump into these while they pass you by so you could still get through all this, huh? And then that would... Oh, okay, I see how this works now. And then you'd come up here and then you'd be able to block off the tank. And then there's a whole section over here. So this is the mechanism that's controlling it all, huh? Down, right, up. I think there's a left. Yeah, there's a left there. Wow. How long did this take to make? I am really curious now. Oh. Okay, so that's what clones the... I see. Interesting. I like the fact that you can see the mechanism. That is a big plus for a level like this. So yeah, props to the designer for including a big open room like this at the start. That's pretty neat. That really helps set the stage for a lot of this. So I guess I could just go down here right now. Or at the end. I like this turtle section. I will say, I really like the way this level escalates its premise. It's very well done in that respect. Okay, now I've got to remember how I did this. Oh wait, I already failed. What did I fail at? I must have missed it. Okay. Okay, so far so good. So I don't even have to open the red door to get through that. Okay. No failures yet. This is good. It must have been in this room, because I feel like we didn't... I think it was there, because I feel like I didn't go down properly in that spot. I think I went down too soon. Okay, so far so good. Thankfully the level does not require speed, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so I don't want to go down through there, because that apparently counts. So I do want to go through this. Okay, so far so good. This is going well. Alright, so this is where things get interesting, because I apparently need to get the blocks off of these buttons? So here's the question. Do I need to put these in the traps? Because I feel like the answer is yes. I need to have something there to bump on as I'm going up this thing with the toggle doors open. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to. Right? I'm glad there's like a reference point for the tanks throughout this whole thing. That's kind of nice. So do you have to get like all of these off before you can do anything? I am a little concerned about how you're supposed to get through to this one with like nothing here to support you going higher. Like, how do you even do that? Because if I go left and then up, that's going to be the end of my movement there, and I can't go further unless I push this right into the fire, which would instantly destroy it. So that wouldn't be good. I would not think that would be good, at least. Yeah, I'm a little confused here. And I don't really see any way around either. How do you do this section? This section is a little strange. I don't see any way you can go up through this and get this off. Because I'm assuming the ultimate objective is that we're supposed to push these into the traps and then go through this little gauntlet here. Because if these are supposed to be removed from the traps, I would have to remove them from the traps in order to open that and put them into the traps. So how do you swing that? I don't see how you can do it, is the issue here. I really don't. So the real question at this point is there a way you can do it with the trap? Oh, no, because even one thing is going to hose you here, right? Isn't that the way it works? Oh, wait a minute. I could push it up. I can push it up. Right? This is probably how you do it. Except now, I'm going to have a problem going down. This is really bizarre. Oh, no, no, no! I didn't mean to do that! Okay, well, we can test our theory at least. Does this... Yeah, that would open it up, having nothing on there. So that does confirm that that is the what we're supposed to be doing, right? The issue now is, how do we get How do we get everything unstuck so we can get down once we go up? Oh man, now I'm so curious. This level is so interesting. I have to figure it out now. See, this is how you hook a player in. Like, you have this kind of, you know, concept that's very high level like this, and you're like, okay, how can we develop this in ways that are going to drive you crazy? But in a good way, like, not in a frustrating way. Like, I'm not frustrated by this. This is actually really legit. And I really like the way this is working out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do this while we're here. I respect this level enough that I will go for the bonuses. Okay, I'll make sure not to fall for the obvious here. Okay. That section is pretty cool. I like the way that works. So yeah, this part is pretty simple once you know how to do it. Yeah, and getting past that is really simple. Okay, now we go back. Good, good, good. What? Oh, I forgot to go right there! Ah! Haste makes waste. Or the hurrier you go, well, you know. You know the saying by now. Man, the last part's going to be tricky with those tanks. Like, you'd have to make sure you have precision timing with that. Nope! I messed that up. Okay, now I'm just going to be recklessly making mistakes again. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's make sure we just hop in right there. Good, good, good. Alright. Let's try this again. This time, hopefully, with a little less fail. I like that one blue tile there. That's pretty cool. Okay. So now we zip through this. I'm surprised I haven't had many keystroke issues with this level. Okay. I'm probably jinxing it by saying that, but I will take the lack of issues on that front. Alright. Let's go through all this stuff. I will say, this section does feel a little gotcha in nature with the teleports. I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of that, but it's alright. It is what it is, you know. Alright, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to make sure that that bottom one is held down. Is it just a simple matter of getting it down to the... It is, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's how you would do it, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to push this as far as I can at this point. Alright, so we go here, and then we go down, but one square at a time. There we go. Okay, I think I see how you have to do this. You basically... Wait a minute. Is this how you do this? Yes, I think. Pretty sure. Because I just need to put that last one on the bottom, right? The problem here is there's a bit of a dependency issue with that one there. I'm not sure how you would resolve that. Because right now, if I push this up, right? Like if I push this up... Actually, wait. No, that's not a problem, is it? I'm just concerned about the trip further than that for this guy. I guess I could just kind of stack it, kind of ladder it like this. And then that should do it, I think. I feel like I'm missing something here. Yeah, so that goes. There we go. Okay, that puzzle is super legit. I really like the way that worked. So I take it that this is just solvable by doing this, right? And I'm not going to fall for the obvious there. Okay, I really like that puzzle a lot. That is flat out brilliant. Okay, so now we can successfully tap those. Okay, so now I gotta hit all these tanks while they're coming through. So this is actually not that bad with like 4 of them. Okay, now this is gonna be trickier. Okay, so now... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we got it. I think we got it. Yes, we got it. Okay, so now I can just do whatever I want now, right? There we go. Man, that was cool. Huge props for this level, man. This is amazing. This is officially amazing. I adored this. I'm assuming you can just use these to just bridge across and get a red key for that 1000 flag. So at this point, that's all you need, right? You just need to go over here. Yeah. And I think there was like another flag over here. I guess you could wait to get the ×2 flags in that opening section until you do this, right? There's even more beyond this. Wow. Mad props. This is very well done. Now I want to just keep on slithering around. Yeah, could you go through here? Yeah, you totally could have. Doesn't matter, though. We are free to exit. That is definitely getting a 5. Hands down. I mean, come on. Alright, next up is Blocked Passage. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is from Chip 56. I remember that title, and I remember this layout. Yeah, this is the one with all the nails. I definitely remember this. I'm going to have to remember how to solve this, too. So let's first get whatever keys we can get from this. Because I want to make sure that we open up as much of the level as humanly possible. We can do that. How much of this can you do at the beginning? Because I have a feeling you can actually do a lot more than I'm thinking. Maybe you could do as pretty much all the keys. Yeah, I think you could do all the keys. Okay, so that's kind of nice. So at this point, I have to kind of map all the dependencies of the level, I think. This is definitely going to take a while. So I think we have to do this section first, because we have to nail across that in order to even get to the rest of it. So that's going to be a thing. So we have to do the bottom first, then the middle, and then the top. Okay. Alright, so this is a fairly long, fairly monotonous level, so I guess we can talk about some stuff here. I'm going to do something tomorrow morning, and I'm hoping the video won't last too much longer because I really want to get to bed in order to do this, but tomorrow morning I'm planning on driving around a few hours from here and seeing some fall colors. I've lived in Colorado. This is the crazy thing. I've lived in Colorado for 4 years now. Like, that's hard to believe, right? I was watching LPs that I recorded in 2014, 5 years ago. Even some recorded before that in 2012. And it's like, so much time has passed. And I haven't even gone to see many fall colors around here. I tried last year, but it was a little late. It was in October, and it was like not the ideal time. So I was like, you know, it is what it is. But now that it's the end of September, I'm really hoping that this will be a good opportunity for that, because the fall colors around here are amazing if you know where to go. At least that's what I understand. So I would love to see what the state has to offer in that regard. But in order to do that, I really want to make sure I leave the house early. I also don't know what the weather's going to be like. I should probably check that because I don't want to get caught up in this thunderstorm or anything whenever I'm up in the mountains. Because I'm going to have to go up to some pretty high locations and stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. I kind of wish I was doing it with somebody. But, you know, it is what it is. I actually don't mind getting out alone for a little bit. I know I spend a lot of time alone as is, but there's a difference between being alone in your apartment and being alone in nature, you know? Being alone in nature can really give you that new perspective, and sometimes that can be the best thing. Alright, now this is going to be a little annoying, because now I have to bridge all the way up here. But at least it's a pretty quick return trip, so that's not bad. I think the thing that's really frustrating about this, though, this level, is that the concept is cool, but you have to do this on two sides. You're basically doing the exact same thing on the other side. And that's kind of frustrating. It's like, why do I need to repeat the exact same thing? This feels like something you would have seen in the original CC1 game. And that's a little annoying. I like the concept of the level. I just wish that the level itself wasn't so long. That's what bothers me about it. Alright, there we go. So now let's just repeat the exact same thing over here. So, hang on a sec. I need to do this first, don't I? Yeah. I don't even need to push a block to the left there. It's a trap! So, I feel like I've touched on this topic before. Actually, no, I have. Never mind, I'm not going to get into that again. Trying to think of what else I can talk about. I'm afraid that I'm going to, like, bump into, like, misread the splash delay and then go right into the water. Like, I'm really afraid that's going to happen. Alright, how did we do this on the other side? Oh, wait, we did the middle first. That's right. Yeah, this is the exact same set of steps we did on the other side. I guess we could just leave that there and just alternate. Let's try it. Save a little bit of time. At least a move per block. for that at least. Now it's not even worth it because then we have to go down each thing to get these. So we might as well just do this. Never mind. I thought I was being clever, and then the cleverness didn't last. Okay. Get these, and now we're just down to the final 5? Oh, there's this one. I forgot. Forgot about this one. I guess you don't really need the keys, do you? Not if you're going up from there. Okay, yeah. We're doing this correctly. So this one will probably take the longest since we have to go do this, and the return trip is pretty long because the button's way up there. This would have been a good opportunity to have like 2 clone buttons, but I guess the exit is down there, so... Oh well. It's nice to kind of have like a mindless level every now and then, but I just kind of wish it wasn't this long. But... oh well. I'm curious to know, like, at the end of all the voting, like, how many 5s I would have given out, because I feel like I'm being pretty sparse with them, and I don't mind doing that. It's just that I kind of hope secretly that I have exactly 200 by the end of the voting. Or at the very least, I'm close enough that I can adjust some votes so that I do have exactly 200. Oh, I heard my phone go ba-da-bum from the other room. I might have, like, a message on eHarmony or something. I know eHarmony doesn't have any special noises, so it just uses the default da-da-dum noise. Alright, so now we've got all the chips, and we are out of there. I'm going to give that a 2. It's not like a horrible level, it's just a really tedious one. And I like the idea, it's just I wish you didn't have to do it twice. Alright, Island Beginnings. Collect 33 chips to get past the socket. Press F1 to restart if you get stuck. Alright, this feels very tutorial-ish. Yeah, this feels like an introduction to everything. Okay, I can dig it. I wouldn't mind having like a nice review kind of level like this in the set. Before moving on to some advanced concepts. That kind of looks like Dave's signature thing. At least I think that's his signature thing. Okay. And now we come back here and we get that. So can I get to the outside? I am really curious if I can get to the outside. I feel like there's a way to do it. I'm going to go back and look. I'm really curious now. Normally I wouldn't replay a level, but I am seriously wondering about this one. So I have to go down here. I see all those turtles out there. There's gotta be a bonus out there. So could I theoretically go through this again? I don't think you can, because you need to get through all the chips. Oh, see there's a bonus right there. How do you get that? Oh, how do you get it, guys? I need to know. Hang on a sec. I could use these blocks, maybe? Except I need to figure out a way to turn them around. Oh, how do you do this? I know there's a way you can do this. There has to be. The problem is I can't go back. Ah! How do you do it? I must know. Oh, I bet it's in conjunction with that other block, because if you have the flippers, you don't even need to worry about any of the stuff down here, right? Although you do need the blue lock. So I do need to do this, right? I don't see a way around this part. Yeah, I think you actually do need to do that. Wow, how do you do this, guys? I want to know how to get to that bonus area. I am seriously curious, and I'm glad that the level includes like a little peek into that, because that's sparking my curiosity. I have to know. I have to know how you do it. Oh, you know what? Maybe you are supposed to leave a chip there. I think that's how you do it, because you have to leave a way back. See, this is how you put a bonus in a level. Like this right here. This is how you do it. It's not a gimmick. The level does stand on its own as like an introductory level without it. But it's made that much more interesting by it. And I am so fascinated with getting to it now. Oh, that's still... Wait. Wait. Does that... I have to find out, guys. I have to find out. We're in too deep now. We are in too deep now. I guess theoretically I could have just done that first and then gotten those 4 chips on the way out. So if I go through here on this track, I'm isolating that chip there. So I guess either way something gets isolated, right? Unless one of these is an extra. Is that possible? Wait, no, I couldn't go back because there's force floors here. Okay, never mind. That theory's out the window. For some reason, I thought you could go back through that. Okay, I need to know how you can get those blocks out. Because somehow, I think there's a way you can do it here. Pretty sure. Problem is untangling them from here. See, this would make more sense if you could, like, go make a second trip, but the recessed wall configuration doesn't really seem to allow for that. Unless there's something I'm really missing here with this one. Using one block, I don't see how that's feasible either. Yeah, this is like a perfect level 1. Like, this is such a neat level 1. I really like the way this works. See, I just don't see any way. If I go here, I'm forced to get that. And then by virtue of going up here, I'm basically forced to get the rest of them. So if I go up here, it's the same concept. If I go here, then I'm leaving this here, and then I'm forcing a choice. So unless I get that, and then that then forces that. So I'm not seeing how you can get away with 2 separate trips through this. Again, unless there's like a secret extra chip in the level. Oh, it's there. That's where the secret extra chip is. That's where it is. Okay. I missed that. I just saw the bonuses and I'm like, ooh, shinies. I like shinies. Alright. That's pretty cool. I like how the specificity of the hint really played a role in that, didn't it? I like the way that worked. Because it didn't say collect all the chips, it said collect that number. That's pretty cool. That's really neat. So I take it there's flippers in a corner or in one of the edges here. I hope there is. Please tell me there's flippers. You're going to make me go all the way around, aren't you? There they are. And then we can get the bonuses and the chip here. That's really cool. Like, as an introductory level, that is really cool. And I'm just going to make sure I get all the turtles. I have to do it. Alright. And I got an improvement. That's getting a 5. That is definitely getting a 5. Arctic cyclones. Okay, my first instinct here is that this looks like spirals. In fact, I think it is. Yeah. Okay. So there's a single block, and I have to decide where to... So basically, I'm having to just follow the path of spirals. Is that the play here? Oh, I just pushed it where it came from. Okay, I'm thankful I'm Melinda for this, because I feel like not being Melinda would be kind of unfortunate. Is it left? No, that just ends up there again. Okay, where do we need to go with this, guys? Where do we need to go? Not down, apparently. These all lead back there? They can't all lead back there. Up, I think, also leads back there. Yeah. So not there. What about right? I feel like we already looked at that. Did we look at this? Yep, right leads up there as well. Okay, left. Left. No, down. Down goes in a completely different area. Or does it? No, it does. It goes down here. Alright, so down is the correct answer. Man, I should have memorized the layout of spirals if we're doing this. Okay, now you're over here. I feel like going down here is the correct answer. Yeah, this is definitely the... Whoa! Hang on a sec. Is that block going to actually blow that up? I would hope so, but doesn't it need to be an ice block? Do we have any tools for that here? Oh, here we go. There's a transmogrifier. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, that needs to be an ice block before it can blow that up. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, then let's go this way. Then down again. Then left. So down proved to be a problem. Where does this go anyway? Oh, it just dead ends right there. I don't remember that being a feature in the original level, although I'm sure it is somehow. Okay, now it's there. So that's the end, but this is not going to do any good, right? Yeah. Okay. So going up is not going to do any good either. What about down? Was down where it came from? Yeah. So right. Where does right lead? I think it leads back there too. Yeah. So maybe we need to go the other way. Okay, what about right? Okay, now that leads here. Let's go this way. Hopefully it's not a dead end. Okay, good. Okay, I need to go up. So that should change it to an ice block. Okay, I don't want to turn into chip here. Okay, I think I need to push it up. There we go. Slap it there. And now, I think we're pretty close to the end, right? If I go left, that should take it over here. Um, Now how do I get over here? Oh, you know what? This is using the, yeah, this is using the corrupted spirals, isn't it? Because with the way this works, this whole path that we use to cut across here doesn't apply to the block. So that's an issue, because now we're going to have to figure out a way out. Okay, where does all this lead? Back here? Yeah, it leads back there. See, I think we're going to have to do that. Okay, that's going to be interesting. So now it's... Oh, no. So we really should have just backtracked the way we came, right? Oh, no. I do not want to... I don't want to turn into Chip here. Okay, so I can just do this, right? So now the question is... Yes, okay, I can do this. I feel like I'm kind of cheesing the level by not turning back into Chip. I don't know if that's intentional. Or if that's supposed to be like part of the confusion of this. Okay, we go back here. And then if I go... No, I don't think up is correct. Okay, where does this come out? Oh, I'm supposed to do it from up there, aren't I? Hang on. Let's go right. I think this is right. Yeah, okay. So I can go down. Not literally down, but in the general direction, and then go down here. Wait, wasn't that what got us dead-ended earlier? I think it was. Let's go left. Yes, okay, good. Yay! Alright. I'm giving that a 1. And it's not that I don't like the idea, it's just that it just uses the exact layout of spirals, and I get that it's a walls of level, so that can't be helped, but it doesn't really provide any new things beyond what the original corrupted quote-unquote spirals did. So, yeah, not exactly my favorite. But we're on a mostly simple maze. This is familiar territory. This is from Pit of Wonder Tiles. This was its introductory level. As I recall, you didn't even need the chips for this, did you? Although, I'm curious now because this level does have bonuses now, and that ought to make the actual completionist aspect of this a little more interesting than its CC1 counterpart. I'm probably not going to bother with that, though, because this is fairly easy to crack. Yeah, because we can just slip through there. Yeah, if you were a completionist, you could go through all this stuff and get a bunch of loot here by the time you were done. I feel like we took the really hard route, because I know the original level had a bolt of 468. Because I remember optimizing that. I don't remember a lot of things, but I do remember that one. Yeah, I should have gotten the flippers. That would have helped. Oh well. Still a fun level. I do like this as an introductory level. Not sure... See, here's the thing about this one. I'm not sure what I think of it in CC2. Because for CCLP1, I feel like this would have been kind of cool. For CC2, though, that Island Beginnings level is so well done as an introductory level that uses CC2 elements. This works. I just feel like it could do more. And yeah, I'm torn on this one because I do like the bonuses, but they are a little obvious. I'm going to give it a 2. Alright, Aten Disk of the Sun? I don't understand what that means. Okay. Oh, hi. So if I press that, so these are on and off switches, essentially. Okay. This looks like another H2O kind of level with all the checkerboard fun here. What exactly are we doing? We get this. Okay, I'm seeing all these bribes. Why do these exist, and what's the deal with them? I'm going to just drop them for now, because I think we need to have the suction boots in place before this is really useful. Yeah. Okay. So we needed 4 bribes. Were we supposed to drop them beforehand? I think we were. Yeah, I'm almost certain we were at this point. I like the way this level feels. It has a very exploration kind of feel to it, which is cool. Yeah, we could have dropped these here and we would have been okay. Okay. So I can collect 2 up to this point. I do need to get rid of this one, don't I? Because there's no way out without this. Okay, let's carry these. So we have a section over here. Do I press this again? I take it I go over here again. Yeah. Oh. Now, what's the point of that? Huh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. There's more. Okay. Interesting. So I can't really do anything there. But I can do this. Oh, whoops. How do I get you over there? Hang on. If I go here, it's just going to go straight down. This is just going to go straight up. I need to find a way to get it on this track. Oh, I could just lay down a thing. I forgot I could do that. Yeah, why don't we lay down a thing? That's cool. I can dig it. Alright, so now we have access to you. And just for good measure, let's make sure we get this one. Okay, I think we got all we need. Now here's the question. How am I supposed to carry 5 of these things? Right? Because, like... I'd have to leave, like, 4 of them behind. Am I missing something with this? Oh, there's a section down there, too. Hang on. Maybe that will provide an answer? Let's press the button again and find out, I guess. Or no, I guess we just go through this. This is a pretty big level. Okay. Okay. There's even more here. What on earth is this all about? How do you get past that? I guess you'd have to open up a path with this. Okay, yeah, I get it. So, I'm still lost as to what the point of this is when we still have the issue of getting through all this. Assuming that's where we need to even go. Yeah, how do you do that? Oh. Oh, we messed it up. Yeah. Okay, I know how to solve it. That's a pretty neat level. It didn't really have a whole lot going on, but I do like what it had going on. I like the way it felt like a very exploration-focused level. I'm going to give it a 3. That was an okay level. I think it was decent. Freezing. Okay, this looks pretty straightforward. Well, I say that, but... Okay, let me note something here. There's... How many chips? Okay, hang on. I think I see... Okay, that was pretty simple. I liked that. That reminded me of the ice picking level, but that's actually a little bit more... well, first it looks cooler, but second, I feel like the symmetry of it kind of fools you a little bit into thinking that there's more going on. I'll give it a 3. I think it's okay. Alright, what do we have next? So far we have only 2 5s here. Random monster generator. Whoa, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Oh, hi. Okay, so I guess we have to do that. Okay, I see fireballs. I see an exit there. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, there's a key. Okay, good. So I take it I want to open these. Any monster combination is solvable. Okay, I'm confused. What's random about this exactly? So when I hit that toggle button... Oh, I see. There's a cloner and it spat out that... Okay, I see now. Okay, that's pretty neat. So basically, the level gives you a different, like, fireball thing each time? Is that how it works? Oh, wait a minute. I need to make sure... How's the fireball going to get through that? To... I'm assuming use, like, deflect the... Wait a minute. What is going on with these ice blocks? How do you get through that, even? Like, I can't do anything with that. What? Okay, hang on. Let me try this again. Okay, that happened. So wait, is it really different every time? Okay, yeah, it is different that time. And, okay, there are two of them. But those can't go through thieves, right? I'm not making this up, am I? Okay, I'm really lost. I seriously don't know what the what the deal is with this level. What are we doing? Because I feel like normally what would happen is like I need to go through there, right? And then there's this thief. But like we would need, or I would normally have to bridge across, but then I need something to grab hold of the ice blocks and somehow push them down. Like what on earth is this? Like most of the stuff in the level is just set up to randomly clone the monsters. That makes sense. What doesn't make sense is the rest of this stuff. So if I release the monsters now, let's just do this. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to go through anything there. It's just going to... I am really lost here. I am so lost. I don't even know where to start. Oh. There's also these. Okay. So is there a pair of fire boots I can use, or... No, the fireballs hit those. So the fireballs go and hit those. Okay. I get it, sort of. And then do those clone things here for the exit, I'm assuming? Because those are probably cloners. Okay, I missed these fire areas. I'm apparently really blind. Now I just need to figure out a way to get these into their proper spots. So this one, hang on a sec. This one over here is really easy. It's like if this one gets released, it's just going to go up there. This other one though is going to be a little trickier. So let's go and release them. No! Okay, hopefully it's still salvageable. Please tell me it's still salvageable. Oh no, I don't think it is, guys. Yeah. Unless I use my flippers. Hang on. I think we can still do this. Wait. There? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that was an interesting concept. I liked the way it works. I like the small size. I wouldn't say it's the most original thing. Oh man, I'm torn on this. I'm going to give it a 2. I'm not really like crazy enough about it to want to see it in the final set, but it is a neat idea. Alright, jumping through hoops. Ooh, that looks terrifying. So what's going on with this? We got a whole bevy of stuff here. Okay, this seems to be just a big collection of rooms. Oh boy, there's a lot of rooms. Let's try not to die. No, you... Oh no, that thing just... Okay, please tell me it just died right there. That'd be nice. Okay, so this seems to be like all isolated rooms, like nothing particularly related to each other, just all isolated rooms, which that's not bad. Alright, so we did that, right? Oh no, there's a flag under that. More flags. Even more flags when we use this hook here. Now I'm legit curious. Okay, I wonder if we have to use these somewhere else. Okay, now this looks really interesting. Oh, hi there. Okay, I take it we have to just push these on here and that's it? What? Oh, I have the wire, right. Okay, what was the point of that? What? No, not that. This. Okay, I don't understand what the whole point of that room was. Anyway, this looks mildly terrifying. I'm hoping there are keys under these blocks. Let's find out, I guess. Okay, good. Okay, I'm glad we have the hook. Otherwise, this would be a major issue. Do I use my red key here? I think I have to, right? I don't think there's any way around that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, what do we got going on here? Big giant item swappage. Okay, so these just lead straight to chips. So it's not even an item swapper. Okay, and then this is... Oh. I feel like the wire kind of breaks this in a way. I mean, it doesn't break it because... But it just makes it harder to read. It doesn't really break it. That's kind of a misnomer. So a lot of these are for bonuses. They're not even for chips. Like this room in that ice block bomb room there. Okay, I'm afraid to go down that. That's a little... Yeah. If I leave that there... Okay, so that's just opening up the path. Good to know. I'm glad we didn't fall for that. Although, I guess it would have been fine, right? Yeah, I think it would have been fine. So there's two separate things here. It seems like this is just a matter of going down here, right? Oh no, okay. Okay, so I think I would have had to use this block over there. We were basically done with the level. I mean, this is the last room. There's 7 ships left. This, like, one of the ice blocks could have been used here, right? We could cycle around with a teleport. That was what I was worried about, and then I realized that as soon as I died. Then this block goes over here. And then we would have exited. Alright. I'm gonna give that one a... I'm gonna give that one a 2. Let's give that one a 2. Alright, next up is 8 Maze. 8 Maze. Okay. Hi. Okay, it looks like I'm stuck in this room. Are these all unreachable? All these chips? There's 21 chips in the level. But I'm only one of multiple characters, apparently. Maybe 8 characters? Alright. If I can't get any of these, I guess I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna just make sure I don't want to contribute to any issues for anybody else, but I don't think I can really get anywhere with that. Alright, so Melinda is doing this one. This seems... Oh, hi. Okay. Let's do this again, apparently. Okay. So I can't... Ooh, boy. This is mildly terrifying. The fact that the blobs can just appear here. Oh, jeez, that's terrifying. Okay, yeah, I am not a fan of that room. Okay, let's get out of that. Go around. Hi. Okay, I need to actually go all the way. Ooh, that's... yeah. Not really a fan of this room. No! Okay, I think this is roughly the seed we had last time, assuming there's only 4 seeds. I don't know if there actually are 4 seeds, but that felt pretty close to what we had before. Yeah, that feels like what we had before. No! Ugh. I wish you had more room there. Wait. I'm on an unsafe spot. The blobs could theoretically get me any time. Right? Like, there's no way I'm safe there. Okay, that I cannot agree with. That right there, that I'm not a fan of. Because I could be doing something somewhere else in the level, and then I could just get clobbered by a blob. Now, does that sound fun to anybody? That does not sound fun to me. Just gonna go and say it. Alright, please leave and go somewhere else. Please, thank you. Okay, at least we're done with that. This seems pretty straightforward. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Okay, what's next? Now we have... Really? More invisible stuff? Okay, what is going on with this? I am really nervous about whatever's going on with this. Yeah. Okay, those seem to be open. Huh. What's going on up here? Nothing, apparently. I mean, I guess I could have figured that out, but... Oh, there's an eye. Okay. So there's an eye. So I need to get... What? Are you serious? So there's a chip somewhere in the level that's affected by that. Oh, man. I am not in the mood for this level right now, apparently. Yeah, that's definitely the seed from earlier. I don't like it, guys. I don't like that room. That room is evil. Okay, this is a different seed now. Maybe it's a better one. Maybe it's a worse one. Okay, definitely a better one. Definitely a better one. Okay, I see trap buttons in the room next to us on the right. So maybe that's what controls that one Melinda's ability to get to the exit here. Let's switch over. Okay, here we go. So this is... Huh. Where is this going? So Melinda can go through that. Apparently these guys are going to go through here. Is there a yellow teleport that I have to use in order to... Oh no, right here. Okay, so I need to do these one at a time with this yellow teleport. That seems to be the... And there's 6 of them, so I'll go through here. This is going to take a while. Oh boy, that was close. Yeah, I didn't want to risk that. Okay, so this is the final one in this room. I wish Chip was not right in the path of the tanks, so that you could theoretically do the room independent of the others. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, wow. Why did I go through that? Why did I go through that? Oh my goodness. This level doesn't seem like it should be hard. But little annoying things like this room are making it way more of a challenge. And not in a fun way. Oh no, that's a bad seed. That is a bad seed. Oh, this is a really bad seed. Okay. Woo! We just squeaked by there. Alright, 2 down. Okay, I'll come back to you later. For now, though, let's do this room again. Whoops. Well, let's do this room, I guess. Really? You had to hide one there? I am not in the headspace for this, apparently. Yeah, I think this is the good seed. I think this is the good seed. Yeah, this is the good seed. Yeah, this level I think would be a lot more fun if it didn't have like all these ways to elongate the level and increase the difficulty that all felt a little padded. There's so much stuff in this level, and a lot of it feels like it's meant to just increase the difficulty. Okay, I can now safely get all the bonuses, no problem. This is actually kind of fun. Okay. And now we can leave. Okay, this seems pretty straightforward. Yeah. Okay. Apparently they're not going in there. Those supposed to be on like walls or invisible walls, I guess. Okay, good. Okay, that was actually really fun. I liked that. Alright, so now we're down to these last couple of rooms, so let's take care of these next. And thus begins the long process of getting the tanks into their destinations. Boop! There you go. Alright, 2 more. Alright, so we can safely go through here, right? Alright, that should do it. Whoa! Yay! Yay! We did it! Man, I don't know about that one. I liked like 2 of the 8 rooms. Like, I liked the one with Melinda and the bugs. I kind of liked the one with the helmet because there was a weird sort of catharsis to it, but this tank thing really rubbed on me the wrong way. The blob thing really rubbed on me the wrong way. I'm gonna give this one a 1. It didn't leave me feeling pretty satisfied at the end. All right, the forest at night. You need all but one of the blocks. The spare presses the button. Oh no! Don't tell me I'm gonna have to. Am I gonna have to do all this block pushing? No, please tell me I'm not gonna have to do all this block pushing. Okay, what are we doing exactly? I see a bunch of bombs there. Time limit of 500 seconds. So let's see, where does that go? Where does this go, actually? Okay. So I can push 1 block through. But what does this do? That does that. Oh, am I supposed to, like, line them all up and then go... Oh, that's awesome. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let's do this. This will be fun. Okay, we'll push you there. Wait, was I supposed to push that one? I think I was. Or I guess I can do that. Oh, hi. So I take it I go push that one last. This is an interesting way to make a block pushing level a little less tedious. I'll say that. I mean, it is still block pushing, but like, it actually kind of feels a little fun. Especially when we're going to go through the bomb thing and then we'll push them all in. I take it we're clearing the way for monsters or something? Is that what's going on? Okay, let's do that. And then we'll go down here. Get these guys. There we go. There you are. Is that it? I think that's it. No, there's this one. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I like that. That was neat. Alright, so now what do we do? Okay, I'm a little worried about pushing that. That seems to be a recipe for disaster. Alright, what's going on up here? I'm pretty sure this is safe since there's nothing else over there. So I can use this to get a red, then a blue, then a yellow, then a red. Then... Okay, so I can also go in there. So ultimately I need a green, it seems like. So what's the point of having all this open up? Oh. I see. So if it is really bugs, Okay, that would just lead there if it was bugs. But if it's not bugs, then it... So maybe we're supposed to block this off. Because if we block it off, well, there's still the matter of this force floor, though. But maybe the bugs themselves will block that off, and then we can go there. No, that doesn't seem to do any good. Okay, I'm confused with what the next part of this level is supposed to involve. What exactly are we trying to accomplish with any of this? There's a paramecium here. Is that what we're doing? Okay, if it is a paramecium... Hang on. It would come out here, go around, and then die. Okay, so that's not really helpful. What is up with that section? I don't understand what all these keys are about either. That seems a little strange. It seems like that button up there is the ultimate goal. So the question here is, what exactly is our aim with these keys? Because that I'm really curious about. Are all these things meant to be taken care of by different monsters? Because it almost seems like the answer is yes. Like this fireball is probably meant to go through this slide and then come down here. Like it's going to go right and then it's going to come around maybe? I don't see the whole thing, but it seems like that's probably the case. So in that case, the fireball takes care of the middle one. But what about the rest of them? Okay, so I can do this, I can do that, and get that. I don't know if any of this is even remotely correct. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about these bugs, because I don't know what pushing that down's really going to do. They're going to come around here, right? I guess we could put that there, but then they just drown. So what was the point of that? Oh no, they go over here. So some of them are going to go that way, but then the rest of them are going to go here. And then backtrack, go this way, go through that, come up here, and then they're just going to spin around there. Okay, that I don't get. See, I want them to go that way. That would be really cool. And maybe one of them eventually will. I feel like we just have to run with this now. Oh, this is not something that I can... Oh. Oh, so that's not something I can control by pushing it. So that's a cloner? How does that help? What? I am so confused. I am so confused by everything right now. Alright, let's do the centipede or the paramecium first. Well, that was a fail. Yeah, I'm really confused by how you're supposed to do this. This ending part feels really weirdly obtuse. I'm going to watch the solution. I'll let the beginning play. I need to go for a quick break here for a sec, but let me open up the level. And I'll start the solution, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Looks like I didn't miss much. Just the opening part. I really like this opening part. The way the bombs explode as you go through everything, that's really cool. I do like that a lot. And there has to be a reason for that too, right? Okay, let's find out what's gonna happen here. So we go there, yeah, we see that. Okay, I got that part. Okay, what are you doing with this block? I guess I didn't even think about the idea that this block could be used for something. Okay, so you're about to go. And you're going to go through there. What? What in the world? That's required, really? Okay, so that blew up the bottom one. Okay, so I feel like the fireball has to hit that button, right? So the block goes here. That's fascinating. I wonder if this level is like made by the same person who made that other force level with the fireballs and the direction to the bombs. I forgot what the name of it was, but I remember that there was a level like that from another pack. Okay, what are we doing now? We're just swapping? Just swapping? Alright, so the fireball is actually going to take care of the top one, it seems. Okay, there it is. So that button... What is that button doing? Okay, that opens that up. Oh, that's where the green key is. So, that was it. There... Huh. Yeah, that button really threw me off. I'm assuming that that's used earlier? Like, what's all this up here? Yeah, there's so much in this level that I'm not even sure what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to give that a 2. I liked that opening section. The rest of it was just really confusing as all get out. Alright, let's do here. Go back inside. Move on to Warehouse Destruction. Alright. Do we just put these here? Is this seriously it? Did I miss one? Oh, I missed one. There we go. So that's it. That is literally all you do. Yeah, I'm going to give that one a 1. Alright, what is this? Uptown Decisions. Okay, there's a lot happening here. I'm almost afraid to touch anything. Okay. So this would... Oh, this clones up. I thought that cloned... Oops. I thought that cloned down. My bad. Okay, so that opens that. But... now I can't get in there. So I'm going to have to, like, open up the yellow thing to make that work, right? Okay, this isn't... That was a very bad decision. Kids, never make that decision ever again in your life. Don't do that. Alright, I am very fascinated and confused and all manner of conflicted about what in the world this is even doing. I think this set of opening moves is correct. So at the very least now I can go down through here. Oh boy. What manner of monstrosity is this going on there? Problem is, and now that's closed. Okay. But if I clone this paramecium, oh, it just dies. Hang on. I don't think I can get there in time, can I? What is this level? This is... Wow. Okay. There's a lot happening in this level. And honestly, it kind of scares me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Kind of scares me a little bit. So can I get there in time? No, I don't think I can. So I think what you're supposed to do here is that you're supposed to go and send the paramecium up through all this stuff, cross over here. The problem with this is that it could get stuck over here, and that's an issue. So how do you handle this blue door, blue lock? I don't see a way, unless you have a railroad sign, I don't see a way you can get that otherwise. And that is a very poor decision. Oh, that reverses the force floor. Oh, my bad. Okay, so I can do that. Except, don't do that, because that's not good either. Okay, so I have to like handle this here, and then do that, and then not do that. What a fascinating set of decisions to make. Okay, I feel like this is kind of a weirdly no-win scenario here. Because I think you can kind of see what's going on here. If I go this way, I'm going to press that button, and then both the things are going to come back down on me. But if I go this way and press the button... Oh, I just have to do that. Okay. No, but then I still haven't solved the getting the key part of things. So we're still stuck. So if I go here, I'm instantly going to release the block back upon hitting the button. If I go here, I'm going to put the block in. So it's almost like I need like a pair of boots or something to hold that in. Oh, wait, I crossed this way. That's how you do it. Yeah, there you go. You thought you got me, but you thought wrong, buddy. Alright. So what does this do? Does this lead to the key? Okay, tell me how I'm supposed to... I take it I'm supposed to encase these teeth. Oh, that's an interesting challenge. What in the world? Oh my, okay, this is like a thing, man. This is... Yeah, I don't have words for this. This is... I'm gonna have to... This is kind of like manual, you can't teach an old frog new tricks. That's what I'm getting out of this. And it's fascinating. It's terrifying and it's fascinating, and I'm not sure what to think. That's also not really what I want to do. I need to separate the two of you. Okay, hang on. Okay, there we go. That's at least a good sign. There we go. Okay. So now you two are there. No, 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 no. I did not mean for you to do that. Okay. I feel like I should just take this just so I can have some leverage here with this. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, I got the yellow. So that whole section was sectioned off. Okay, so now... Oh, but I can't go back with the yellow. Oh. How am I supposed to handle that? I guess we just push the block down and go through. I'm going to trust that that's correct, hopefully. Okay, so now I'm going to have to trap the ball there while I get the red key. Wow, this is very intricate. And I am liking it, but man is it very intricate. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to have to rely on that trick over and over again. Okay, so now I can do this. Okay, so as soon as I open that door, there's going to be like a whole stream of paramecia coming through. I guess that's not really a problem though, right? Not if the whole goal is just to get one of them to the bomb. Oh, now I have a yellow key again. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine. Okay, so if they continue going through, they would just continue doing that. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. What are we doing? My brain is like frozen now. Okay, so that holds that down, obviously. So if I push these through... Okay, that literally is just going through. So these are going to clone down, and they are pointed down. So I think the play here is to send one... Yeah, there we go. Like that. So now I need to find a way to get a blue key. The teeth can't hurt you on this tile. No! Oh, man. Okay. Okay, I don't see why those chips are there. I don't think they need to be, per se. Okay, we'll open that up. Come back through here. I can't believe it took me this long to figure this part out. Yeah, this part here with the teeth, I will say this is probably my least favorite thing in the level so far. Other than that, I'm having fun with this. Okay. That helps a lot. Okay, so you don't actually need them to hold it down. You just need them to do that. Alright, so now I need to figure out... Yeah, I just need to do that. Go around. Do this again. Oh, and I forgot to turn it onto the thing. Oh well. That works. Slip on through. Get this guy. The way this opening section works is just really, really neat. I still don't understand how you're supposed to do this part, though. I don't see any items that you can take around. Unless that red key is just a red herring, but I don't think so, because I see a red door with a hiking boot pair there. Unless I'm supposed to, like, take the fire boots through here or something like that. I can see maybe that coming back through here, maybe. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. Okay, so I can't go through there. Okay, so I can do some teeth dodging fun here. Okay, so what exactly does this accomplish? That opens that up. Okay, well the teeth can't hurt me on there, but... Okay, I can do that. That's nice. Alright, so what all have we gleaned from that? Oh wait, the tile's open. Right. We can do that now. So that means we can go here and successfully get that. Yay! Alright, so we've now done that. Now what? Oh, I can get that now. Okay, good. So now I can actually go through... Oh. Is the objective to go up here and then get the teeth? Might be. No? So how do you do that, exactly? Like, how do you get the teeth to stay on that while you run through? I don't think you can you? Not unless you use some kind of pair of boots here. Maybe you have to do that. Alright, I'm willing to believe that, providing that that's... Okay. I'm nervous about this. Primarily because I'm seeing... I'm gonna have to come back around, aren't I? Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that, and then I'm gonna have to come back around, so get the teeth back in its little spot. I'm hoping that this fire boot thing is actually correct. I don't see any other way around it, though. I mean, maybe there is, and I'm missing it. But, yeah. Okay, this looks a little intimidating. Okay, what is that canopy thing all about? Do we go through that? Okay, that's the way to the exit, apparently. Okay, there's something that's, like, slowing down everything. Okay, I'm hoping that that's... I think that's there because, if I remember correctly, rovers can't go through canopies. So I think that's why that's there. So now I have to get out off this. Oh, hi there. And do we just go to the exit? We just go to the exit. That was really fun. It had some moments that were a little like, what on earth is this? I didn't really like the helmet thing. It's an interesting concept, and I think once you get it, it's not so bad, but at first I was like, oh no, this is going to be a matter of like squeezing all the teeth into these areas. So I guess it's not too bad. You just have to be really cognizant of what you're doing with that. The rest of it was a lot of fun. The ending section, I appreciated that the ending section was pretty simple. Like, it wasn't like another big challenge after all the stuff you did. Yeah, that was a really fun level. I will give that a 5, you know? I like the things it did. I like the way it worked. The opening section with the item swapping, like, that's how you make an innovative item swapper. I really liked that. Alright, so quick ghost. I think this is just a quick dodging level. And I need to be really careful here, apparently. Okay, so I can just walk on the ice. Okay, that was easy. I'm not going to worry about the bonuses. Okay. That seems to be all it is. Yeah, this is getting a 1. That didn't really involve anything particularly interesting. But that concludes the Tumbling pack. So we are on for our 12th pack next time, guys. And let's see what we have. We are getting the Quarry pack. Alright. I'm just looking at what we have here. It seems like some pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we get with this one. So until then, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed yourself today. And until next time, I will catch you on the flip side.